I am currently standing in the longest suspension bridge of all Bhutan.
I'm about to take you on a journey way up near some of the tallest mountains in the entire world. This country is tiny, but mighty. And it's in the Himalayas between Tibet and Nepal. They say it's the happiest country on earth. This is Bhutan.
About 6 years ago, I tweeted I really wanted to work with National Geographic. And now, I'm here.
Made up of more than 70% forests, this is the first carbon-negative country in the world. A legendary land of warm smiles, colorful robes, prayer flags, and spicy chilies that will make even me, a Mexican, sweat. You said it's 30 minutes away, the hospital?
Yes, the hospital's 30 minutes away.
We're gonna be experiencing Bhutan in two different ways. We're gonna start with a homestay, and then we're gonna go to and beyond, which is part of National Geographic's Best of the World list.
But if you know me, you know I love a challenge. So we're going to experience Bhutan in two ways: as we eat, we cook, we adventure, even possibly practice Buddhism, and most importantly, see if I can get the happiest people on earth to laugh, either at me or with me. I live in Mexico City and I make videos all around the world, but really nowhere as far as this.
I'm in Mexico City and our destination is gonna be Bhutan.
It took over 30 hours to get here.
I am currently in Bangkok, Thailand.
At least 4 flights.
Still traveling.
But that's what it takes for a once-in-a-lifetime destination.
I think it's been 2 days.
This should be the very last flight.
It's been 20 seconds in Bhutan and we have seen 1, 2. Wow, there's a whole family up there. You see them?
Wow.
Okay, so here's the plan. I'm about to show you the 2 ways I did everything. To begin, the accommodations, we have our homestay and then a hotel stay at and beyond.
We are starting with the first one, which is homestay, which I don't know exactly what it means, if I'm pretty honest with you guys.
I found out from my host Suki that homestays in Bhutan are often traditional farmhouses that show off Bhutanese architecture.
And is this your house?
Yes.
This is your house?
It's our family house. Yeah.
But honestly, Suki was being extremely modest. Here are the numbers. This beautiful building was built 75 years ago by Suki's grandfather, who served 2 different kings and built 3 temples inside. You heard right, 3.
This is my homestay, which should honestly be called like mansion stay.
So I'll follow you. Yeah, show me around.
I want to follow you.
Oh, you follow me? Okay, welcome to your own house. So all of this was built by your grandparents?
Yes. The 3 floors of the house are temple rooms.
You have a 3 temple room?
Yes.
Somewhere in here is my room.
Yes.
This one?
Upstairs, yeah.
This is all so beautiful.
This side?
This is my room?
Yes.
Whoa! Oh my God! Look at this! This is crazy. Wow, this room is amazing.
Well, I'm happy
Thank
you
you.
like it. Great.
I love it. Oh, look at this ceiling. What?
So, back to our initial promise. 2 ways. When I heard and beyond, I definitely expected a high-rise hotel with some sort of resort pool. But instead, this place is in the middle of nature, inside the Punahka Valley, next to the Mochu River. And the crazy part is that it only has 9 rooms. Well, 8 now, right?
Hello.
They are extremely proud to be a window into an authentic Bhutanese lifestyle. They have the yoga studios, the meditational sessions, the world-class food, the traditional spa that I will definitely test. And from here, you can also go to Himalayan hikes, mountain biking, and rafting that we'll get to later.
Wow. I'm so excited.
But what makes this even more unique, it's something they call a tented suite.
Welcome to your room.
And they have 6.
Wow.
I love it.
This bathroom is out of control.
Look at this beautiful bathtub with this skylight over here. My girlfriend would absolutely
Love this.
We also do have an outdoor shower, bathing in the nature.
And then you come behind, you have a little secret door for your room service. Hey, good morning, Abel. How are you?
When you travel to Bhutan, it is actually mandatory to have a guide in almost every place. So for the adventures that Beyond had organized, I am always gonna be with Tashi, who will be guiding me through the local culture, Buddhist practices, and hopefully even the rafting.
Coming to Bhutan, and if you don't stop here, then you are missing a big thing in Bhutan.
We are visiting Doshula Pass, a memorial of 108 stupas dedicated to the fallen soldiers.
When people come here, what is a proper practice to do here?
Let me take you around these stupas here, basically which we called Kora, and then we always go clockwise, see?
We're doing a Kora.
Yeah, we'll just go around.
When people perform kuras, they walk around a sacred place that will bring them closer to enlightenment. Tashi said that even the cars driving by will take a full kura of the memorial.
We do not live for self. You should never think of self.
Oh, wow.
So whenever you do Kora, whenever you chant, think of all the sentient beings.
It's for collective goodness.
Exactly.
It's not only for you, it's for everyone.
Everyone.
Oh, that's amazing. Do you mind if I do a couple of Koras?
Sure, we
Can I?
Yes.
We'll come back to Tashi for rafting if I do convince him. But for now, up a hill and overlooking the massive valley of the homestay, Suki has brought me to a nearby village to learn archery.
Nice to meet you.
Hello. Hello. How are you? Okay, so he's gonna be my coach. Okay, I will follow you.
Nearly every village has a field for archery, and the Bhutanese people perform ceremonial dances during competitions.
¡Ay, cabrón!
That was really bad. I was really bad at it.
I really want to be able to hit the target. Meme and I, we never really understood each other because we just don't speak the same language. But he prayed for me, so I hit the target. It hurt to fail.
May's last-ditch effort to get at least one of my arrows on the target was to change me into a go, a traditional national garment worn by men.
Thank you. I got fitted sort of live out of nowhere. They really wrap you up. Don't ask me how. At the end of it, the goat fitted perfectly.
And of course the pressure was higher.
Wow, thank you. I have to hit the target. That is my test. Me meto pu. Casi. Chihuahua.
That was hurting me. I felt that if I didn't hit the target, I sort of failed all of them.
Okay, one more. Basically, the director let me know that we must go on. I'm trying to negotiate the entire round. He's laughing behind the camera as we speak. It was the last arrows that we had. Hear that nice sound that you hit the target. I got so excited. I got as excited as if Mexico won the World Cup. And it was amazing.
Back at Beyond, Tashi and I swapped the goes for the wetsuits and helmets. Yes, he was convinced.
So when you think of Bhutan, you're probably thinking of Buddhism, maybe collective happiness. Well, you are right. But we also have Punahka River. I don't know how this is going to go, but we're about to find out.
Apparently, Tashi isn't all history lessons. He jumped into the raft and he is a pro with a paddle. Me, not even close. It seems for me that rivers are the heart of Bhutan. The rafting is like the best way to experience it. It's a must.
Here comes the rapids.
It was a lot of fun.
I love you.
Love you too, Juanpa.
Buckle up! Alright. Stop! This is not good for me, team. Okay, we are currently stuck in the middle of the Punahka River. Forward, sir! Forward! Forward, team! Forward, team! Forward! Come on, man! Come on, man! Hey, help me! God! Ah! Oh, que está! Ahí está! High five! High five!
Can I offer you a warm
Yeah, a warm towel.
Sure. Thank you. Then
I was ready to continue the quest, and then I saw someone waiting there with some warm towels, some fruit. No way! This is great. It's a nice hug after the extreme adventure. You get the best of both worlds. I've never had sort of like adventure and hospitality be mixed together. Like I don't know what's going on.
After the ice-cold river, it was the perfect timing to try the traditional Bhutanese hot stone bath at and beyond. But what I didn't know is that it was going to be an entire experience of its own.
Wow, this is amazing. This is great.
Yeah, this is our way of doing traditional hot stone bath.
Stones are heated on a fire outside the spa and then dropped into the cold water, which warms the bath and releases their minerals.
You can ring this bell for any help. We'll be here for you.
Is there a rock coming? Every time you go, ding, there's a new rock coming in and increases more the temperature.
It's too hot.
Okay, let's check it out.
I believe you can do
It's
it.
hot. It is hot. It's hotter than what I thought. Oh, that's so nice. Whew. Ay, cabrón. Are you gonna throw like onions in here? No. Are you planning on making a dish with me? Some Mexican, the Bhutanese way?
I just want you to relax.
It's very hot. It's very immersive. And then you end up completely relaxed. I hope I don't regret this. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Okay, so it's been 21 minutes. Okay, time to exit the bath.
After we saw that I can handle one Bhutanese heat, I was back with Soki at the homestay where it was time to discover the heat of Bhutanese cuisine. So traditional and really local because all of the rice was grown right here on her farms. But now, all of that didn't matter because it was Mexico versus Bhutan. Because Soki challenged me to a hot chili competition.
This is the spicy challenge.
Oh, that's the spicy challenge?
Yeah.
Okay. How do we know which one handles this better?
I don't know if you'll go red or maybe who needs
Who needs water first? Okay.
Many Bhutanese dishes use chili even more than Mexico because they eat it like a vegetable.
Oh, it's up there. This is real spicy. My tongue is on fire.
On fire.
As we speak. I don't know if you can tell. I'm sweating a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah.
I passed the spicy challenge, I think. So Soki invited me to see the traditional outdoor kitchen with its classic Bhutanese stove built from mud and stone. And in the kitchen, the walls are blackened from generations of cooking on wood fires. Today I'm going to try Tsuki's favorite chili dish, the menge, also known as Bhutanese pizza made out of rice dough.
First we're going to make the rice dough, right? And then we're going to plate it. So we'll make a few plates of that. And then we'll make the paste. You can start doing this.
Yeah.
Just put your hand on top so it doesn't come out. Perilla or amaranthus is the seed.
Ah,
Will be
Amaranto.
flavor, yeah.
Okay.
So you... This is the seeds, and then she's added some butter and a little bit of red chili powder.
That's spicy, no?
A little bit spicy.
Why is it that color? What is it, like green?
The green is from the coriander and spring onions.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now it's ready.
Yeah, it's ready now. That's it.
Okay.
The same rice.
Cheers.
Yeah.
That's all.
Two.
Trying to find any similar flavors that I've had, but it's very unique. And it's spicy.
Is it very spicy?
No, it's like good spicy.
Spicy, okay.
I like that about Bhutanese food. It's like Mexican food. You guys put spicy on everything. Yeah. Good.
So the weather changed pretty fast, but Tashi was faster with a classic and beyond experience, bringing me to a nearby village to learn how to make Bhutanese alcohol. So, I was going to have my first taste of ara.
Hello. So, Juanpa, meet Swamping.
I'm Swampin.
Hello.
Ara is basically a homemade alcoholic drink, in this case often made with barley and rice that can be fermented for up to 4 months before it's distilled. And like everything in Bhutan, Tasi suggested that I drink it very hot.
Oh, that's try. Try, it's very tasty. How is it?
Caliente. Father, it's caliente. What?
What do you mean by caliente?
Caliente means hot in Mexico.
Satamdulo. And taste-wise, how is it?
It was great. Can I have more? It was almost like mezcal, except it was way stronger and was nothing like mezcal.
Delicious. This functions as a kind of a tripod where this pot is resting. See, this is the pot. Inside there we have a fermented rice and a barley.
Yes, so the grains are there, that are fermented.
Yes,
And they're getting distilled
yes,
because of the temperature, right?
exactly.
And
Yes,
ara.
that becomes ara.
Voila.
Voila.
Tashi told me that I handled the ara pretty well, apparently. Let's go.
Jen, sí, claro.
I was invited upstairs to try doma, which is a combination of areca nut, betel leaves, and slaked lime. They told me that when you chew it, it becomes an extremely powerful anesthetic and apparently an aphrodisiac. I had to try it.
Put it in your mouth.
Okay.
As you chew, there's some chemical reaction happening.
Okay.
Which basically,
Why is she laughing?
because it's very unusual, foreigner chew doma.
Okay, hamush?
Moosh means keep on
Keep on chewing.
Yeah.
Mush, 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 mush. Tell her I was mush, mush.
Yes.
She like
Put it in
that.
your mouth.
I don't know why. Bhutanese people keep laughing about me. Or with me. I'm not sure yet. Okay. It's strong.
Yes, it's hot. Yes.
It's really hard.
Yes.
It's like a rock.
So you just put it in your mouth. Chew it gradually.
I can chew the plants, but
You
okay.
have to break it.
This is powerful, guys.
Put it here. Put it in one side of your mouth. Keep it for a while. Just take in the juice.
Wow, this is so strong. I feel like my tongue is getting a little bit asleep. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's getting numb. Wow, I'm numb. I'm numb and drunk right now.
Take out your tongue. Let me see your tongue.
Tongue?
Yeah. See, it's getting reddish now. You just keep on playing.
I get now why it helps her with the aching because you do get numb.
Yes.
Okay, now back at the homestay, I got a full tour of the 3 temples that Soki's grandfather built for his family and for the local community to practice Buddhism and celebrate festivals.
Suki, this is insane. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. Never.
In a few days' time, Soki told me that traveling monks will come through with instruments and there will be a holiday where they offer fried biscuits as part of their practice.
Hello. How are you?
When Soki then told me I could help prepare for the holiday, I wasn't expecting this.
Wow, this is all done by hand? Am I learning how to do this?
You're going to make that one.
I'm gonna make this?
Yes.
Okay, so big cuts, then tiny cuts.
Then you want to join the outside too.
Okay, so short, long, short. Oh, and then a hug.
Yeah. Now you try.
Let's give it a try. Okay. Give it a little curly,
Yeah.
and then another curl but taller,
Yeah.
and then
Good.
voila.
Yeah.
Eh?
See, not so hard.
How do you say you like it?
Gagalo.
Kergalo.
Just gaga.
Oh.
Gaga. Lebega, you can say.
Gaga.
Lebega, you can
Never lebe? I agree.
Lebe, you are very good looking, she's saying.
Lebe. You like Maribatap?
Gagalo.
Okay.
She's very nice, she said.
Oh, thank you.
So after you finish making a set of these, we'll put them in the frying pan.
I think this is my first time frying.
Okay.
Like this? Or the...
No?
Okay? What are they saying? I need subtitles. Nat Geo, I need subtitles.
They're telling you to be careful. They're worried about
Okay,
you.
so-
Yeah, so gently put it in.
Gently.
Yeah.
All right.
So put one end in. slowly.
Órale, maestro. Okay, I'm nervous. That's
Just let it drip a little bit. Here, now put it in here.
voila.
Yeah, next.
So, do they get eaten?
Some will be eaten, some will not be eaten.
So it's for
The
the
altar space, yeah.
for the temple, not for other humans.
No, we will eventually eat them later, but they will be offered for a few days. They will be kept at the altar.
Just for the altar. Oh, that's amazing.
Being able to see the temples at the homestay was unlike anything I've ever seen. It is really a beautiful testament to the country's dedication to their spirituality. But of course, it only left me wanting more. Every picture of Bhutan shows off its temples. So I asked Tashi to guide me for a hike through the valley. Our destination, the stunning Kumsumyule Temple.
Whoa. Whoa, it's right here. It's amazing.
These majestic buildings are designed to be difficult to reach, and the hard work to get here is believed to be another way to gain good karma.
This is one of the most beautiful things I've seen in my life.
Wow.
My life.
I'm honored to hear that. So whenever you come to temples and you start prostration, see, you take your hands to the head and to the mouth and to the heart. So let all these negative thoughts be washed away.
This is an unbelievable temple. It's really beautiful. We should probably do Akura, right? Yeah, Akura, every level. It's true.
And just as I was leaving, we got an unexpected surprise. The head monk of this temple invited me to sit down and share tea with him. It was truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Never in my wildest dreams that I would be in Bhutan sharing tea with a monk. It's amazing. Really, thank you.
He is basically telling that it's his 4th year living here and taking care of the temple here. In his last 4 years, nobody has come here for filming or taking pictures.
Really.
That's why he's really honored to have you here.
Kayin di wamba tira bo chin rani. Ani wachi kachin bio jojin semdi leish me dio ko be mona. Ar samsung ki de. Ani mi gi ta thomi jani no sam wa te mona. Ani peshata mi dira senchu hocha bo bina.
I think it's easy to get to a point in life where you think you know everything and arrogance can get to you, and it's always seeking to be better and seeking to learn is very inspiring to apply in anything you do in life.
I was elated and even a touch enlightened. And if that wasn't enough, and Beyond had set up some surprise hospitality.
Oh, wow.
Bhutanese style.
Yes.
Is that for the breakfast setup? First for you?
It's a breakfast setup.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Get yourself up.
Breakfast here in front of the temple. Wow, this is insane. Are you looking at the view here? This is really a dream breakfast. It almost feels like it's not real. You know? Thank you. Wow. I mean, what? This has to be one of the most beautiful breakfasts I've had in my life. Yeah, this is best of the world for sure. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. Bhutanese hospitality is just a different level.
Learning so much about Bhutanese Buddhism and sharing that moment in the temple was honestly so humbling. But Tashi explained to me that there's a special final ceremony that I can take part in to bless my journey. Do you remember the suspension bridge? There were colorful flags all over it and every bridge that we're on.
5 different colors are associated with 5 different elements.
I take this very seriously. I would like to give a nice prayer to anyone or anything that cross paths with this.
So touching.
They say the end is part of the journey, and it was time for this Mexican to go home. But before, for my last day at and beyond, I was sitting down for a world-class meal.
On your right-hand side, you've got the chicken katsu, and then you've also got the roasted pumpkin on the right-hand side as well. You've got a beautiful crispy shredded beef in the center.
Oof. Wow.
And then I've also got a wonderful cucumber niçoise salad.
Excited. Bon appetit. Wow. This is really good.
The food here is so important to the locals who eat a largely vegetarian diet.
It's sort of the first time where I found a culture that is so in love with spiciness, such as Mexico.
The way I got to explore Bhutan, which is Bhutan 2 ways, I think has been everything that I expected, but at the same time, nothing like I expected.
I think the combination of a homestay mixed with and beyond really gives you a full scope of Bhutan in a short amount of time. The hospitality across all of the experiences was amazing.
The one thing I knew about Bhutan was that happiness was a priority above anything else, but I hadn't expected it to be so clear.
I think the most surprising thing about Bhutan is their people. I wasn't expecting to get that Buddhist energy in everyone that I met.
I'm sad that I'm gonna have to leave this place, but I am so grateful that I was able to visit.
It seems like it's one of the most untouched countries that I've visited in my life. Hospitality is really in the blood of the people of Bhutan. They're always trying to take care of each other. For absolutely every sentient being that helped us along the way here, Cadenche from the bottom of this Mexican heart. It was amazing. Cadenche Bhutan!